And the Chargerettes jump back out on top. 5-3, 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Lay with it right side. Back out front it goes to Davis. Now Nipper with it. Gives it off to Anderson. Davis with it right wing. Back to Lay. Lay pulls up free throw line. Gives it off to Nipper. Short corner jump shot, no good. Ball tipped around, and Anika Smith comes out with a rebound. Gives it up to Jordan Wright, and Wright enters front court right of the circle. Wright pulls up, 16-footer. It's no good. Runyon chases down the rebound, goes baseline. Floater is up. It's no good. And then Macy Clark pulls down the rebound for Walker Valley. She'll push it into front court. Clark kicks it off left side. Three-pointer for Lay. That one no good. Backside rebound corralled by Malia Baker. And now Carly Runyon will enter front court with the basketball. Chargerettes lead at 5-3, 6:06 to go in the first quarter. Smith with it, 18-footer left side. That one no good, too hard. Runyon gets another offensive rebound. Runyon goes baseline, feeds it back to Smith on the left block, kicks it back out to Runyon. Now up top it goes to Jordan Wright. Wright down the lane. Layup off the glass is good for Jordan Wright. First basket for Jordan Wright, and the Chargerettes lead 7-3. Home run pass for Anderson behind the defense. Misses the shot. Anika Smith pulls down the rebound. Anderson wore the Chargerettes on that. Wore them out at the Roundhouse earlier this year. Runyon drives left side of the lane off the glass and scores. 4 points for Carly Runyon, and the Chargerettes are on top 9-3, 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Pushing in the front court, Davis. Off it goes to Clark, left side. She gives it up to Nipper. Nipper skips it across the Lay on the right wing. Now back out front it goes to Clark to reset. Nipper with it left side front court. Nipper dribbles between the circles, hands it off to Lay. Lay spins in the paint. Gives it back to Nipper on the left block, and Nipper puts it in. Assist for Lay. Nipper with her first bucket. And that cuts the Chargerette lead to 4 with 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Wright with it front court for Central. Passes it left side to Smith. Now on the left wing goes to Runyon. Up top it goes to Coleman. Coleman bounce pass right side to Baker. Baker drives down the lane, works her way in. Loose ball on the ground, and coming out there with is Davis for Walker Valley. Up ahead in the front court to Lay. Lay traveled with the basketball before she went baseline. So first turnover tonight for Walker Valley. They give the ball back to Central with 4:29 to go in the first quarter. Central 9, Walker Valley 5. Nearing the midway point of the first quarter. A little warm in the house tonight. Runyon with it. Left side front court. Crossover, kicks it off to Connor. Connor for 3. That one no good. Malia Baker chases down the rebound in front. In the right corner. Kicks it out front to Smith. Back out it goes to Runyon. Back over to Smith, left elbow. Now she just checks it back out front to Runyon. Runyon working. Into the paint. Bounce pass it goes Smith. Her shot up no good. Pulling down the rebound is Davis for Walker Valley. And Davis will push it into front court. Up ahead to Nipper. Nipper hits the bottom of the rim. It's no good, but pulling down the rebound, Davis putting it back in. It's a 9-7 the score. Walker Valley pulls within 2. Three-pointer right side for Baker off the top of the backboard. And Nipper pulls down the rebound. Pass up ahead to Clark. Into front court it goes to Davis. And knocked away, stolen by Coleman. Coleman gives it off to Runyon off the glass, no good. Coleman with the offensive rebound. Turns, shoot, blocked by Nipper. Picks up the loose basketball, but then now there's Clark going with it the other way. Clark all the way, left-hand layup is good, and we're tied at 9. So Walker Valley goes on a 6-0 run and ties it up with 3:07 to go in the first quarter. Runyon will walk it in the front court for the Chargerettes. Picks up her dribble, feeds it off to Anika Smith. Back out front goes to Runyon. Runyon in the paint. Her runner is up and good.
Basketball Runyon.
Runyon with 6 and Central back on top, 11-9. 2:47 to go in the first quarter. And Clark in backcourt with it. Runyon picks her up man-to-man. Off it goes right wing to Lay, guarded by Connor. Lay works her way in the paint, whistle, and a foul on Alyssa Connor, her first, team first of the half. Checking in for Central, Jordan Wright and Emily Wampler. Going to the sidelines, Anika Smith and Alyssa Connor. So Davis will inbound right sideline front court. In it goes to Clark. Chargerettes switch. Wampler picks up. Here comes the double team. Clark in trouble. Passes it out near midcourt to Davis, who gives it back over to Clark. Right wing, Lay with it now. Lay works her way to the baseline, goes underneath Malia Baker and lays it in. Baker came over to help, but Lay went underneath. 5th point of the night for Lauren Lay. We're tied at 11, 2:09 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Wright pulls up right side, bottom. 2-pointer for Jordan Wright. Chargerettes back on top. And we have whistle and a timeout on the floor. Chargerettes lead at 13-11 with 2:01 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM. Walker Valley with the basketball. Chargerettes on top of the Lady Mustangs. 13-11, 1:54 to go in the first quarter. And Davis loses it. Jordan Wright with a steal. Right in the paint. Whistle. And a foul, they're going to say, on the floor. And the Chargerettes will inbound beneath their bucket. Fouls on Emily Anderson, her first. Walker Valley's first of the half. Smith checks in for Coleman for the Chargerettes. Runyon will inbound, lobs it out front to Anika Smith. Off it goes right side to Wampler. Back over to Smith. And now checks it back to Wampler. Wampler gives it back to Smith. Now on the left side goes to Carly Runyon. Up top it goes to Baker. In the paint, Jordan Wright. Turnaround jumper. Rolls in for Wright. 6 points for Jordan Wright. And Central's on top 15-11. 1:22 to go in the first quarter. Abby Davis enters front court with the basketball. Wright fights over the screen. Here comes help. Davis to the hoop. Off the glass, no good. Malia Baker pulls down the rebound for the Chargerettes, pushes it in the front court left side. Baker kicks it out. Runyon. Three-pointer blocked by Clark. And Nipper comes down with the basketball. But Runyon takes it away. Her shot up, no good. Emily Wampler with an offensive rebound. And then whistle and a foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Lay. It is on Lay, her first. Team second, so now the Chargerettes going to inbound beneath their bucket again.
Checking in the Lady Mustangs, number 33, Lady Harris.
So Runyon to inbound from the baseline. Runyon lobs it out front to Anika Smith. Anderson comes out to guard her. Gives it off to Wampler. In the paint it goes to Jordan Wright. Tried to touch pass it out to Baker. It was tipped. Baker picks up the basketball, gives it off to Wright, and then back out front it goes to Runyon. Runyon feeds it into paint to Baker. Shot up off the glass, no good. Tipped around. Wampler comes down with it. Kicks it out front to Wright. They swing it around through Runyon over to Smith. Now back out front to Runyon. 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. Runyon kicks it back to Smith left side. Up top it goes to Baker. Ball tipped and stolen by Clark. Into front court it goes. Back out to Lay. Lay between the circles, hands it off to Davis. And Davis gives it up to Anderson. Bounce pass right side to Lay. Over to Davis, right wing. Pump fake. Davis kicks it up top. Three-pointer on its way, and that one's a brick. Rebound in the lane, though, to Davis, who puts it back in. Davis with the offensive board and the buzzer beater. And it's 15-13 after one. Chargerettes on top here at Walker Valley. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 60 seconds, 60 seconds. How's it going?
the second period, possession of the Lady Mustangs.
Walker Valley basketball as we begin the second quarter. Central on top, 15-13. Clark passes it off right side. Back up top it goes Clark, down left wing to Lay. Back out front to Clark. Right elbow goes to Anderson. Kicks it out right wing to Clark. She's double teamed to Anderson. Down low, and Anderson throws it away. Bad pass for Anderson. Chargerettes trapped on the wing. So Clark kicked it out front. Anderson tried to feed Lay on the right block. It's too far in front and it sailed out of bounds. Chargerettes have the basketball. Wright with it. Gets a pick from Baker. Wright cut off. Steps back. Jump shot up. No good. Tipped around. It's going to be out of bounds off Walker Valley. Be Chargerette basketball as Smith in there battling with Clark and Anderson. And it goes out of bounds off the Lady Mustangs. So Runyon. Bounce pass into Smith, loses the basketball, loose ball out front, but Wampler chases it down, ends up in the hands of Baker. Baker down the lane, kicks it out. Anika Smith, 17-footer, is bottom.
Basket by Smith.
Smith's first bucket. Central on top, 17-13. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Clark with the basketball now, right side front court. Up on the right wing, it goes to Lay. Lay kicks it off. Left wing to Fowler. Fowler top of the key. Over it goes to Clark for three. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jordan Wright. Off it goes left wing to Runyon. Now Baker with it top of the key. Right wing goes to Anika Smith. Bounce pass out front to Runyon. Runyon out near the center circle. Drives into the right elbow. Back up top goes to Baker. Baker starts to penetrate. Instead passes it off left side to Jordan Wright. Wright pulls up, jump shot up, blocked by Lay. And now Clark with it in front court for Walker Valley. Off it goes right side to Lay. Lay pump fake, kicks out front to Fowler. Fowler still with it. He's going to back it out near the center circle and pass it off now right wing to Lay. Lay dribbles around the circle, kicks it off left side to Clark. Clark top of the key, pass right side to Fowler. Now in the corner it goes to Clark. Lob down low to Anderson. Anderson loses the basketball, but Lay's there to pick it up and whistle on a holding. No, they're going to say traveling on Lay. So we Chargerette basketball. Thought it was going to be a holding foul on Central. Instead they called the walk on Lauren Lay. And going to be some people yelling down in front in a minute, but I can't see if I sit down. So Jordan Wright going to walk it up for Central. Wright, top of the key. Wright drives, kicks it out to Smith. Now up top to Baker. Baker bounce pass to Wright in the lane. Wright turns to the glass, shot up no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul is going to be on Walker Valley's Abby Davis. That's her first, team's third. And Jordan Wright will step to the line to shoot two for Central. Central on top here, 17-13. 5:26 to go in the first half. Free throw up and good for Jordan Wright. That's 7 points for Jordan Wright here in the first quarter. She had 11 in the in the first half. She had 14 in the second half against Cumberland County. Second free throw up for Wright, no good, but Anika Smith with the offensive rebound. She kicks it out front to Jordan Wright. Now Runyon with it right side. Runyon kicks it off. Baker for three. That one rattles out, no good. Then wrestling for the basketball were Davis and Runyon. They're going to say it's out of bounds off Runyon. So it's Walker Valley ball. So now taking it in the front court is Davis of Walker Valley. Drives the right elbow, kicks it out. Warren Baker's shot is up and good. So Warren Baker cuts the Chargerette lead to 5. Runyon kicks it off left wing to Wampler. Up top to Coleman. Bounce pass left wing, Runyon. Runyon kicks it out. Smith now up top to Baker, swings it left to Coleman. Over it goes Wampler left side. Back out front to Smith. To Coleman. Now right side to Baker. Up top Runyon. Looking for the post, not there. Now Wampler has it left. Wampler drives, kicks it off to Anika Smith. Back up top it goes to Coleman. Coleman at the free throw line, picks up her dribble, kicks it off right side to Runyon. Runyon in the paint. Out free throw line goes to Coleman. Coleman starts to drive, kicks it off Runyon. Her jump shot's good.
Basketball Runyon.
8 points for Carly Runyon. Central on top by 5 with 4:04 to go in the first half. Davis with a basketball out front for Walker Valley. Tried to lob it into Anderson. It's stolen. Anika Smith with the basketball. Runyon with it front court. Runyon drives in off the glass. Shot no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Abby Davis. That's her second. Walker Valley's 4th of the first half. So now at the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Chargerettes, Carly Runyon with 3:39 to go in the first half. She makes the first one. 9 first half points for Carly Runyon. Central now on top 21-15.
Number 3, Macy Clark.
Second free throw Runyon. It's good.
Checking in for the Chargerettes, number 14.
So Carly with 10, and Central on top 22-15. 3:39 to go in the first half. Macy Clark checks back in for Walker Valley. Clark feeds it to Nipper. Back out to Clark. Now Fowler. Now over right wing Clark for 3. That one's short, and Malia Baker pulls down another rebound for the Chargerettes, and she'll take it into front court. Into front court it goes to Connor. Connor spots up, now kicks it back out to Baker. Lay gets in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds, so the Chargerettes going to inbound right sideline, front court. Baker out front with the basketball for the Chargerettes. And she's guarded by Baker of Walker Valley. Gives it off to Smith, and Smith scores. So Baker with the assist. Anika Smith with her second bucket of the night. And it's 24-15. Central on top here, 2:51 to go in the first half. Clark with it, right wing. Bounce pass to Lay. Now top of the key, Lay. Right side Fowler, feed it into Nipper in the post, kick it back out to Lay for 3. That one no good. And a whistle, they're going to call a pushing foul on Nipper as Connor went for the rebound. That's the first foul on Nipper, 5th team foul on Walker Valley this half. So Central, the 24-15 lead, will get the basketball.
Number 23, Jordan Wright.
So now on the court for the Chargerettes, Runyon, Coleman, Smith, Connor, and Wright. Runyon with it front court. Kicks it off left wing to Connor. Connor dribbles in, short corner, fake, shot up, no good. Coleman with the offensive rebound. Her shot off the glass, no good. Gets another offensive board. They're going to call pushing on Coleman.
Foul's going to be on the Chargerettes, number 20.
Her first, team second.
Her first, team second.
They'll give the ball back over to Walker Valley with 2:09 to go in the half. Central 24, Walker Valley 15. Clark passes it into front court to Nipper. Out front it goes to Lay. Now right wing to Clark. Clark lobs it down low to Nipper, who lays it in. Clark with the assist. Nipper with her 4th point of the night. And that pulls Walker Valley within 7 with 1:45 to go in the half. Runyon starts to drive, pulls up, shots blocked by Clark. Loose ball knocked around, and coming up with it, so far nobody, still being bounced around, and now Fowler comes out with it. And then they're going to call Warren Baker for traveling at midcourt. Macy Clark blocked 2 shots tonight. I wonder how many times this year we can say that. What's happened tonight? She got a little bit of a height advantage on Carly Runyon, and she's not going for the fake when Carly pulls up. But Coleman with it out front. Central on top by 7. Over it goes Coleman. Now Connor with it left side. Bounce pass. Trying to get it down to Jordan Wright, but Fowler stepped in the passing lane, knocked it out of bounds.
Mustangs, number 11.
Malia Baker checks in for Alyssa Connor. And Anderson checks in for Walker Valley. Baker to the side. Warren Baker to the sideline. Out front it goes to Anika Smith. Short corner to Runyon. Lobbed out front to Coleman. Coleman's three-pointer. That one no good. Loose ball on the ground. Coleman in there fighting for it with Walker Valley coming out with his lay. Now Clark with it front court. Clark throws it away. Malia Baker with a steal. Off it goes to Runyon, left wing. Runyon in the paint, off the glass. Shot no good. And Lay with a rebound for Walker Valley. Lay in front court. Lay to the hoop. Is fouled by Jordan Wright. She'll go to the line to shoot two. First foul on Jordan Wright. Third team foul on the Chargerettes. So Lauren Lay with 5 first-half points goes to the line to shoot two for Walker Valley. 35.9 seconds to go in the half. Central's on top 24-17 until now, when Lauren Lay hits the first of two to pull Walker Valley within 6. Second free throw for Lay. Missed the second, and Anika Smith with another rebound. And Jordan Wright going to walk it up. 24-18, Chargerettes on top. 25 seconds to go in the first half. It's senior night at Walker Valley. They're going to do those festivities between the boys and girls game, or girls and boys game rather. So now 11 seconds left in the half. Wright with it. Kicks it off to Baker. Baker traveling on Baker, and that's going to give the ball over to Walker Valley with 6.7 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to get up and press, try to. We got the baseball passes. They're going to inbound actually left sideline back court. Fowler in to Lay, and she turns it over. Coleman with a steal. Up ahead to Wright. Wright's runner at the buzzer is no good as she rushed the shot, and at the end of the first half, Chargerettes lead at 24-18 here on 99.5 FM. What was the first quarter score? I didn't write it down. 15-13.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Walker Valley dance team.
Chargerettes lead Walker Valley 24-18 at halftime. Central led at 15-13 at the end of one, and then held Walker Valley to only 5 points in the second quarter. Problem was they only scored 9 themselves, as the second quarter was not a good display of offense for either team. More than 25% of American households would have immediate difficulty paying living expenses if the primary wage earner passed away. Make sure you have adequate life insurance. Call me, Todd Loveday, McMinn County Farm Bureau in Athens, 745-4521 for more information, or you can hit me up on Facebook. We're going to take a break, come back with our Meet the Chargerette halftime feature. You listen to Central High School basketball as they lead it at halftime, 24-18 over Walker Valley. You're good. You're good, man. I figured something was up. All right, good deal.
Let's hear it for the Walker Valley dance team.
18-6 edge on the board, so we can't shoot. Struggling shooting. $60 seconds, then come back. $60 seconds, then we'll take it back. Welcome back to Walker Valley High School. Chargerettes lead at 24-18 at halftime. Central led at 15-13 at the end of one, and then outscored Walker Valley 9-5 in an ugly offensive quarter, the second quarter, to take the 24-18 lead. Macy Nipper had 4 points, 1 rebound for Walker Valley. Abby Davis, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers in the first half. Macy Clark with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 2 turnovers, all twos. And the stat line for Macy Clark. Emily Anderson, who led Walker Valley in scoring at Central, didn't score in the first half. She had 1 turnover. Lauren Lay, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Lauren Baker with 2 points, 1 turnover. And Gracie Fowler with 1 steal. For the Chargerettes, Carly Runyon led all scores in the first half with 11 points, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. Malia Baker with 3 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. Jordan Coleman, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Jordan Wright, 7 points. And I didn't get her stats for some reason because I've lost my mind. Jordan Wright had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Anika Smith with 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And then Emily Wampler had 2 rebounds for the Chargerettes. It's going to be Central basketball as we begin the second half. On the floor for the Chargerettes, Baker, Wright, Runyon, Coleman, and Smith. The starting 5, and for Walker Valley, it will be Clark, Davis, Nipper, Lay, and Anderson. So Jordan Wright will enter front court with the basketball. Central on top here, 24-18 as we begin the second half. Now Runyon with it. She kicks it off left side to Smith. Out front it goes to Baker. Over to Jordan Coleman. Now Wright with it. Wright spins, pulls up, gives it off to Runyon. Runyon will back it out on the right wing. Runyon works, starts to work her way in. Cut off, gives it back off to Jordan Wright. 7:30 now to go in the third quarter. Runyon feeds it in to Wright. Wright turns toward the baseline. Shot up, it's no good. Tipped out front. Coleman gets the offensive rebound. Out front goes now to Baker. Baker on the left wing. Baker works her way in. Off the glass and scores. 5 from Malia Baker. And Central leads at 26-18 with 7:05 to go in the third quarter. Anderson with it right wing. Picks up her dribble. Out front goes to Davis. Swings it over to Clark. And now Nipper with it left side. She skips it across Davis on the right wing. Davis between the circles to Lay. And Lay's going to back it out. Pass it back off right wing to Davis. Down low it goes to Clark. Clark turns it over. Anika Smith with the steal. And now Baker's going to bring it in the front court for the Chargerettes. 26-18, Central on top. 6:38 to go in the third quarter. Malia Baker kicks it out to Runyon. Back into Baker, and it's knocked away from her. Davis with a steal for Walker Valley. Lobs it down low to Anderson, who scores. First bucket of the night for Emily Anderson. And that pulls Walker Valley back within 6 at 26-20. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Baker with it left side for the Chargerettes. Up top now to Anika Smith. Over it goes to Jordan Wright on the right wing. Back over to Smith. Now back out front to Wright. Free throw line to Coleman. Kicks it out to Smith. Smith to Baker for 3. That one's short. And rebound pulled down by Davis of Walker Valley. Davis will take it in the front court. Hit Anderson along the baseline. She kicks it out front to Clark. Wide open from 3. That shot no good. Lauren Lay with the offensive rebound. And then a whistle. And a foul going to be called, I think, on Walker Valley. Anderson, her second, team first. 5:39 to go in the third quarter. So the first 2 minutes, 21 seconds, only 2 points scored for each team. And Baker going to enter front court with it. Baker working on Clark. Kicks it off right side to Coleman. Coleman up top to Runyon. Now Wampler, and Johnny Morgan wants timeout. We'll take a break. Chargerettes lead Walker Valley 26-20 with 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Back in 60 seconds on 99.5 FM.
regardless of the size of the project. Call mobile, heating, and air at 823.
Chargerettes turn it over on the inbound as Davis contests the inbounds pass, and it goes out of bounds off Carly Runyon. And Walker Valley on the inbound right sideline front court. So turning it over out of a timeout, not what Johnny Morgan had drawn up. Lobbed into Anderson. Back over it goes Davis, wide open from three. That one's an air ball. And it'll go over to the Chargerettes. 5:11 to go in the third quarter. Central 26, Walker Valley 20. And it's been mostly a display of bad offense for both squads. Runyon into front court to Coleman. Bounce pass into the corner goes to Runyon. She's knocked out of bounds. And they're just going to give the ball to Central. Wow. Okay. It definitely went off Runyon. But I guess because they didn't call the foul, they're going to give it back to the Chargerettes, which they blew 2 calls and won by doing that. So Baker with it out front. I don't usually get on them, but that's crazy. So left wing goes to Wampler. Up top to Coleman. Now right side to Runyon. That's a foul, no call. Bounce pass, free throw line. Right will go to the glass. Shot up, no good. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Macy Clark, her first. Team second, so Jordan Wright with 4:42 to go in the third quarter at the line shooting 2 for Central. She was 1 of 2 in the first half. Now she's missed another one. Central up 26-20, 4:42 to go in the third. Right at the line for her second of 2 this trip. It's up, it's good. So Jordan Wright only 2 of 4 from the free throw line. She has 8 points. And Central leads it by 7 with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. It's been a slugfest. Clark with it, deep right wing for Walker Valley. Between the circles to Davis. Davis working on Wright. Now gets a pick. Bounce pass through the hands of Nipper out of bounds. That wasn't a terrible pass. I don't think Nipper expected it. So we'll jot her up with that turnover. Chargerettes will have the basketball, leading by 7 with 4:22 to go in the third. Runyon bounce pass just beyond the free throw line to Jordan Wright. Kicks it out front to Coleman. Coleman puts it on the floor, kicks it off to Baker. Now to Runyon. Into the paint it goes to Jordan Wright. Wright working the glass. Shot up and good! And she's fouled. I don't think she just tried to get rid of it, and it went in. Fouls on Lauren Lay, her second, team third. Wright gets the bucket and goes to the line for a 1. And Chargerettes with a chance to go up 10 here with 4:07 to go in the third quarter. Wright's free throw is up and no good. Missed another one. And then the rebound will be to Clark of Walker Valley. Wright only 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Lay with it left wing. Lay works her way to the hoop. Off the glass, no good. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Emily Wampler, her first, team's first of the half. And now Lauren Lay, who was 1 of 2 in the first half, she's usually automatic. At the line shooting 2 for Walker Valley. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. First one's up and good. Second free throw for Lay. She makes them both. 8 points for Lauren Lay, and Walker Valley within 7 again at 29-22. Baker with it front court. 3-pointer on its way. That one no good. Jordan Wright with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out front. Baker swings it over left wing to Jordan Coleman from 3. Baker to Coleman for 3. First bucket of the night for Jordan Coleman. And Central leads at 32-22 with 3:32 to go in the third quarter. Clark with it right wing. Up top goes to Anderson. Swings it left to Davis. Davis now at the top of the key. Over it goes right side to Clark. Back to Davis on the right wing. Davis out front to Lay. And Lay's going to back it out. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Central up 10. Walker Valley with the basketball. Clark. Out it goes to Nipper. Nipper back over to Clark. Clark. Left side to Anderson. Anderson at the free throw line. Back out front to Clark. Now left wing to Nipper. Free throw line to Lay. Lay drives in. Shot is going to be blocked, but there's going to be a foul called on Jordan Wright. And that'll send Lay back to the free throw line. Second foul on Wright. Second foul of the half of the Chargerettes, and Lauren Lay back to the free throw line for 2. She hit 2 just moments ago. First one's on its way, and that one's good. 9 points for Lauren Lay. Second free throw for Lay on its way. That one good as well. So Lay's hit 4 in a row from the line. Walker Valley's deficit 8 to the Chargerettes, who have the basketball. Coleman with it right side. Up top to Coleman. To right to Baker to Coleman, who goes baseline. Shot up no good. Emily Wampler's shot's blocked by Anderson. Now up ahead to Lay. Lay on the left block. Turns. Shoots. Misses, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Third foul on Jordan Wright. Team's third. And Lay back at the line. She's got 4 second half points, all from the free throw line, all in the last minute. Free throw on its way and good.
Checking in for Lady Mustangs, number 33, Lady Harris.
32-25 the score now, 2:31 to go in the third quarter. Walker Valley's Lauren Lay hits them both again. She now has 12 points, and the Chargerette 10-point lead whittled down to 6. Coleman with it. Over it goes Wampler left side. Bounce pass out front to Runyon. Runyon, free throw line to Baker. Baker turns, kicks it off Coleman, open from 3. Bottom. Baker to Coleman for 3. And Chargerettes back on top by 9, 35-26. And now on the give and go, Lay cuts to the hoop, whistle and a foul. She'll go back to the line to shoot 2. The foul's on Jordan Coleman, her second, team's 4th. So Lay's hit 6 consecutive free throws here in the second half. She's back at the line for 2 more. Up and good. So Lauren Lay with 13 points to lead all scorers. Anika Smith checks in for Jordan Wright, who has 3 fouls. She'll probably sit at least the rest of the quarter. Second free throw up for Lay. Lay 8 for 8 from the line. It's 35-28, Chargerettes on top. Baker with it front court. Baker now on the left wing. Up top now to Smith, swings it right to Runyon, back over to Baker. Baker kicks it out to Smith. Up top to Coleman, they come out to Gardner now. Coleman puts it left side to Anika Smith. Try to feed it in there to Baker. Davis steals it and Anika Smith steals it right back. And then the turnover, Chargerettes, Anderson gets a steal. Walker Valley with the basketball, down 7, 1:14 to go in the third quarter. Davis kicks it off Clark. Clark wide open from 3. That one's short. Tipped out front, and loose basketball picked up by Runyon. Runyon races to the other end, off the glass, rims out. Anika Smith gets the board and puts it back in. 6 points for Anika Smith, and the Chargerettes back up by 9 with 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. Davis with the basketball front court for Walker Valley. Left wing now to Clark. Clark will dribble it out between the circles, back up and reset the offense. Pass goes right side to Davis. And now Davis between the circles going to run the point. Davis into the paint. No one comes over to help. She misses the shot, though. Coleman pulls it down, then jump ball. Lay ties it up, and Walker Valley will keep the basketball.
That was jump ball possession for Lady Mustangs. Checking in for the Chargerettes, number 14, Alyssa Connor.
Connor checks in for Coleman. And Davis lobs it out front to Lay. Lay will hand it off to Davis. Let Davis run the show. Lob down low to Anderson. Here comes a double team. She fights through it, puts up the shot, and is fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. They call it on Alyssa Connor, her second. Team's 5th. So now Emily Anderson at the free throw line shooting 2. And hits the first one. 3 points for Anderson this half, this quarter. Second free throw for Anderson's up and good. Walker Valley solid from the free throw line. Chargerettes lead back down to 7 with 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. Connor with it, right wing, and wrestle and tied up. And then Connor thrown to the floor. With the alternate possession, they'll keep the ball with the Chargerettes with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Anika Smith throws it away. Lay with a steal. Lay to the other end. Gives it off to Davis. Off the glass. It's no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ugly sequence for Central. 16 fouls. Second one on Emily Wampler. Now Davis at the line shooting 2. And that's the 11th point this quarter from the free throw line. As Walker Valley doing a good job getting to the line. Getting it deep in the paint and getting fouled. Davis hits them both. 6 points for Davis, and it's a 5-point lead for the Chargerettes. And Central turns it over. Now with 1.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Walker Valley will inbound just behind the scorer's table. Now Clark with it at the buzzer. It goes in. Count it. Clark hits the three-pointer at the buzzer. And that'll pull Walker Valley within 2 at the end of 3 here on 99.5 FM. That's the end of the third quarter, back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM. Chargerettes led 32-22. Walker Valley outscored them 13-5 to close out the quarter. And Walker Valley get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Macy Clark with a buzzer beater, long 3 from the right wing. There it is, a touch pass down low to Anderson. From Gibson. And we're tied at 37. And Walker Valley playing with all the energy here. Runyon will drive. Runyon off the glass. Shot no good. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul's going to be on Macy Clark, her second, team 4th. So Runyon at the line shooting 2. First one's up and no good. Four for 8 from the line for the Chargerettes. Runyon hits the second one. And Central on top by 1. In front court goes Davis. Lobs it back door to Anderson off the glass and good. Davis with the assist. Anderson with another bucket. She has 8. Walker Valley on top by 1, 39-38. 7:18 to go in the ball game. Baker with it deep right wing. Feeds it to right in the paint, turns, shot up, it's no good. And they battle for teammates battle for the basketball, and Clark comes out there with it for Walker Valley. Gives it off to Lay, off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, no good, and Coleman clears the board for the Chargerettes. Now Wright will enter front court with it. To Runyon for 3, that one is short. And Davis pulls down the rebound for Walker Valley. And a whistle, and Davis traveled in backcourt as she was double-teamed. So Central will get the ball back. Walker Valley leads it 39-38, 6:45 to go in the ball game. Central led 32-22 on a 3-pointer by Coleman. And Wampler with it left side. To Runyon, back over to Wampler. Back to Runyon. Again, the corner to Wampler. Now up top it goes to Jordan Wright. Right. Kicks it out Wampler. They don't feed it to the right. Now they do. Here comes the double team. Right kicks it out front. Coleman for three. That one's good. Coleman 3 for 3 from 3. Central back on top, 41-39. Lay in the front court. Left wing it goes to Harris. Up top to Clark. Back over to Harris, left wing. Three-pointer on its way. Bottom. Clark with the assist. Laney Harris hits the three. And Walker Valley goes back on top by 1 at 42-41. 5:57 to go in the ball game. Coleman gives it into Runyon. Into front court to Baker on the right wing. Baker double team, and they battle for the basketball. And it's going to be Chargerette basketball in the alternate possession. 42-41, Walker Valley leads it. Chargerettes have the basketball. 5:49 to go in the ball game. Coleman gets it into Runyon. Now in the corner it is to right. Up top to Coleman. Now Runyon will have it near the center circle. Runyon drives, kicks it out, Wampler to Baker. Over to Wright. Wright drives, kicks it out, Coleman, whistle, and 3 seconds going to be called on Crawley Runyon. So Walker Valley with the ball, up 1 with 5:27 to go. Davis over to Clark, and Clark will enter front court left side. Clark drives in the corner, Laney Harris for three. That shot no good. Anderson gets the rebound, feeds it off to Lay, who's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on Chargerettes, number 23, Wright, her fourth.
Jordan Wright picks up her fourth, team 7th foul. And now Lauren Lay back at the free throw line. And she finally missed one after making 8 in a row here in the second half. 42-41, Walker Valley on top, 5:13 to go, and Lay at the line for the second of 2 free throws for the Lady Mustangs. Makes that one. So, timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Walker Valley 43, Chargerettes 41 with 5:13 to go here on 99.5 FM.
It's going to be a full timeout.
60. Chargerette basketball, 5:09 to go. Baker with it front court. Baker pulls up free throw line. Off it goes to Jordan Wright on the left wing. Right in the paint. Wright pulls up. Shot up. No good. She's fouled. And will go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on Lauren Lay, her third, team fifth. So Jordan Wright at the line. She's 2 of 5 from the line tonight. For 2. Makes that one. And that pulls the Chargerettes. Makes them both. That's 12. And we're tied. Up ahead it goes to Anderson, who's behind the defense, misses the shot, and Baker pulls down the rebound. In the front court it goes to Jordan Wright. Wright pulls up, jump shot. No good. Ball out of bounds off Wampler. It'll be Walker Valley basketball. Johnny Morgan wanted over the back, didn't get it. 4:47 to go, tied at 43, Walker Valley with the ball. Davis into Clark in backcourt. And up ahead, they have 2-on-1. And Laney Harris off the glass, shot no good. Emily Wampler pulls down the rebound for the Chargerettes into the hands of Runyon. Runyon pushes it into front court. Runyon's running in the lane, no good. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. That foul's going to be on Clark. That's her third. Team sixth. 4:32 to go in the ball game, and Carly Runyon at the line, shooting two. We're tied at 43. Missed the free throw. Runyon now 3 of 5 from the line. Missed them both. And Walker Valley gets the rebound in front court. Laney Harris kicks it back out front to Lay. 4:20 to go in the game, tied at 43. Lady Mustangs with the ball. Lay's going to drive all alone and lays it in. 17 for Lauren Lay, and Walker Valley on top, 45-43. 11 in the second half for Lay. Baker drives, pulls up, and travels. So they call the turnover against Baker. Malia Baker, and that gives the ball back over to Walker Valley. 3:59 to go. Anderson tries to get behind the defense. Wampler cuts her off. Now Lay with it left wing. 45-43. Lady Mustangs on top of the Chargerettes, and Walker Valley with the basketball. Clark feeds it to Davis. Shot up, no good. She's fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot two. First foul on Runyon, 8th team foul against the Chargerettes. So now Abby Davis at the line shooting two.
And shooting for Lady Mustangs, number 2, Abby Davis.
Free throw up and good. 7 points for Abby Davis, and Walker Valley leads it by 3 with 3:43 to go. Second free throw for Davis is good. 47-43, Walker Valley on top. They've outscored the Chargerettes 25-11 over the last several minutes. Wright drives, her shot's up, no good. Loose ball knocked around. Clark comes out there with it. Up in the front court it goes to Harris, now back to Clark. Davis with it between the circles. 3:25 to go, Walker Valley up 7. And they'll feed it into the bank to Clark. Clark to Lay, off the glass and good. Clark with the assist. Lay with a bucket, she has 19. And we have timeout on the floor. Johnny Morgan calls timeout, 3:14 remaining. Walker Valley 49, Chargerettes 43 on 99.5 FM. 60 seconds. (49-43), Walker Valley on top with 3:14 to go in the ball game. Central has the basketball. Walker Valley going to press. Right with it in front court. Left wing goes to Baker. Baker drives. Bounce pass over to Anika Smith. Her shot is up. It's short. Jordan Coleman with the offensive rebound, and Coleman turns it over. Clark with the steal. Clark turns it back over, but Runyon loses it off her foot out of bounds. So Walker Valley with the basketball in front court. Right sideline in the corner. Lady Mustangs up 6, 2:52 to go, and they have the basketball. Anderson with it. Out front. Now to Laney Harris. Over it goes right wing to Clark. Bounce pass Lay. Had a three, didn't take it. They're going to run some clock. And so 6-point lead for Walker Valley. Off to Davis. Davis pulls up. Just going to run clock. Until the Chargerettes deny the pass, they're going to keep doing it. So Anderson over to Davis. Here comes the double team. Backdoor pass thrown away by Davis. Didn't have to do it. And threw it into the cheerleaders. 2:21 to go in the game. Central down 6. So Anika Smith into front court to Runyon, over to Baker. Baker drives in. Shot up, no good. They're going to say, I think it's on the floor. Let's see. Nope, 2 shots. Third foul on Anderson, 7th team foul on Walker Valley, and Malia Baker to the free throw line to shoot 2. Her first trip to the line tonight. She has 5 points. Central down 6, 2:13 to go. Baker's free throw is up and good. Second free throw from Malia Baker. On its way, and she made them both. 7 points from Malia Baker. Chargerettes now down by 4. Walker Valley's Davis just races through the defense. Off it goes left wing. Laney Harris for 3. That's an air ball, but Anderson gets the backdoor rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds though by Anika Smith. Smith knocks it out of her hands. And Wampler going to check in for Anika Smith. 2:04 to go in the ball game. Walker Valley to inbound beneath their bucket, up 4. Davis, trouble getting it in, lobs it out front to Clark. Clark drives in right wing, kicks it off to Lay. And Lay going to bring it out and down the Fowler. So Lay gives it up to Anderson. Anderson picks up her dribble. Chargerettes trying to deny, but Lay gets there. Lay still dribbling with it right wing. 1:44 to go and Walker Valley up 4. Lay near midcourt. That's a 5 count on Walker Valley. As she didn't advance the basketball. The Chargerettes with the ball down 4. 1:39 to go. Jordan Wright with it out front. Wright going to drive in on Leno, kicks it out to Runyon. Out front to Coleman. Coleman fakes. In the paint to Wright. Wright goes baseline and traveled with the basketball. So Jordan Wright turns it over. And that'll give the ball back over to the Lady Mustangs. After a good defensive stop, Central turns it over themselves. Up ahead to Harris. And Harris going to pull it out. Now Clark with it right wing. 1:14 to go. Walker Valley up 4. Coleman comes out to guard Clark. Now there's Davis cutting to the hoop and loses the basketball out of bounds. Walker Valley doing all they can to let Central back in it. And they're in it, but they're down 4 with 1:06 to go. And Jordan Wright, cross-court pass to Runyon in front court. Runyon drives into the paint. Her runner is up, no good. She's fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2. Fouls on Anderson, her 4th, team's 8th. So 56.9 seconds remaining in the ball game. Chargerettes down 4. Carly Runyon at the line shooting 2. And hits the first one. That'll pull Central within 3 and give Carly 12 points on the night. Carly missed the second one. Central down 3. Walker Valley with the ball back court. Whistle. And Walker Valley's coach Cretton calls timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM.
It's going to be a full timeout for the Lady Mustangs.
49-46 the score. Walker Valley on top. 51.3 seconds to go in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. Back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM.
It don't matter that nobody has possession of the ball when you call timeout.
We'll stay here. You are 15 times more likely to lose your home due to the death of a spouse than from a fire or storm. Make sure you have adequate life insurance coverage before it's too late. Call me, Todd Loveday, at Farm Bureau Insurance in Athens. 745-4521 for more information, or hit me up on Facebook. And we'll explain it to you. So Chargerettes down 3. Walker Valley will have the basketball. They're going to inbound it. Let's see where they're going to inbound it from. It's going to be left sideline back court. Central missed a ton of free throws the second half. Walker Valley's made almost all of theirs. So Lay with it in back court. Up ahead it goes to Harris in the corner. Harris picks up her dribble. Out front goes that Davis. She goes around Runyon, kicks it back out front to Anderson, down to 35 seconds left. Wampler guarding Lay. She gives it up, and then Anderson almost lost her dribble, goes it to Lay. Lay throws it in the corner to nobody. Jordan Wright with a steal. 20 seconds left on the clock. Off it goes to Malia Baker, and Johnny Morgan calls timeout. Nobody wanted to take the shot. So Morgan calls timeout with 14 seconds to go, with Central down 3. We'll take a break. Listen to Central High School basketball on 99.5 FM.
It is a full timeout for the Chargerettes.
We'll remind you that Central High School basketball brought to you in part by Star Regional Medical Center, Athens Federal Bank, Ag Central Co-op, Newman's Heating and Air, Etowah Gentle Dental, Hiwassee Builder Supply, Wilson Drugs, and East Tennessee Auto Outlet. Central led 15-13 at the end of the first quarter. It was 24-18 at the half. They led by as many as 10 in the second quarter before Walker Valley came roaring back and pulled within 2, thanks in part to a buzzer-beating three-pointer from 35 feet out from Macy Clark from the right wing. Okay, so that pulled Walker Valley within 2. And then here in the fourth quarter, they lead it by 3 with 14 seconds remaining. Chargerettes have the basketball. Johnny Morgan frustrated that last possession, or current possession, I guess, as nobody wanted to take the shot and take control here. So Wampler to inbound left sideline front court. In to Baker. Baker, three-pointer on its way. Bottom! She tied it up. Malia Baker ties it up with a 3 and steals the basketball. Baker to the glass. No foul call. Clark pulls down the rebound, and he just called a foul. He called a holding foul with 1 second left. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. No foul on the shot, but he calls the foul on the rebound on the hold. You got to be joking. You can see it on the video. So Johnny Morgan calls timeout. Macy Clark will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. But Baker drives baseline. Gets hacked, nothing. Clark pulls down the rebound, and they call a holding foul as Chargerettes try to tie it up. When twice tonight, Alyssa Connor was thrown to the floor when they tied it up on the right wing. So now Clark will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1 with 1.4 seconds left. Wow. Wow.
At the line for Lady Mustangs, shooting the 1 and 1. Number 3, Mason Clark.
So Clark, free throw is up and good. So Walker Valley up 1.
Number 9, shooting 2.
50-49. That's the 6th point of the night for Clark. Second shot for Clark. No good. And whistle a foul. Oh no, they gave the timeout instead of the foul. There was a foul there on Runyon's rebound. Did they call the foul or not? The officials want to know if there was a foul. Apparently there was not a foul, so Central's only got a half a second. So there was a collision. Was there a foul? So now they're discussing whether it was the foul or not. So now they're still discussing whether there was a foul at the free throw line. Looked like Runyon was hit. So now there's a discussion they're going to put some time on the clock. They're going to adjust the clock. Central will inbound left sideline, backcourt by the scorer's table. 0.8 seconds on the clock. It's catch it and shoot it. Now there's another discussion. Now they're trying to determine whether, I guess, there was a foul or not. Now they're saying Central's going to have to go length of the court. So now Central's got to go length of the court to get it in. Up to Runyon. Runyon's going to get the shot off, and it's no good. Walker Valley steals one here tonight thanks to some strange calls there at the end, and Walker Valley leads it 50-49 over the Chargerettes on senior night. Final score, Walker Valley 50, Central 49. We're going to take a full break here as it's going to be senior night festivities between games at Walker Valley High School. So we'll take a full break, come back with your final stats, and probably take another full break or more after that. You listen to Central High School basketball. Chargerettes lose on the road at Walker Valley 50-49 here on 99.5 FM.
Again, it is senior night here tonight at Walker Valley High School. We're getting ready for our senior presentation. We'll be honoring our senior cheerleaders, senior Lady Mustangs, and senior Mustangs basketball players here in just a few moments.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good, man.
Once again, we're going to ask all the senior parents to come over to the side of the entrance here to the gym. On the home side. Again, any senior parents for cheerleaders, basketball players, please make your way over there as we will get ready for senior night in just a few moments. All right, we're getting ready again for our senior night presentation. Out on the court right now is going to be Principal Dan Akiana, also Athletic Director Mike Turner, along with Chris Green, Denny Collins, Amy Keir. We will start off with our varsity cheerleaders for basketball. Please welcome to the court, Ellie Arundel. She's here tonight with her parents, Missy and Tommy Arundel. She's been a cheerleader for Walker Valley for 2 years. Her clubs and activities involved in National Honor Society, Beta Club, Circle of Champions, HOSA, Mu Alpha Theta, Diamond Darlings, Mustang Mentors, the YCC, Grant Spirit Stags, and the college she will be attending in the fall is University of Tennessee at Knoxville. Her career major is nursing. Once again, presenting Ellie Arundel. Give her a round of applause, please. All right, the next one is going to be Bailey Zimmer. She is here tonight with Lauren Zimmer. She's been a Walker Valley cheerleader for 1 year. Our clubs and activities here in Walker Valley include the National Honor Society, Beta Club, Oceanography, the YCC grant, also Spirit Stays, the FBLA, DECA, Track and Field, Key Club, Circle of Champions, and Diamond Darlings in yearbook. She plans on attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Her career major is
on the
business.
boards.
Bailey Zimmer, once again. Now introducing Anna Claire Klepsey.
This is where Malia gets fouled. Welcome back to Walker Valley High School. Senior night festivities going on here, so we're going to give you a quick final score of the girls' game. They lost 50-49 on a last-second free throw. And you're going to watch the end of this game on J. Boggs Multimedia's Facebook feed. He'll have it uploaded at some point tonight. It's already on there. So you can go check it out. Check out the last series. Next to last Chargerette possession and check it out. You make your determination. So we're going to go back to the studio. We'll be back in 2 minutes with your final stats as senior night festivities taking place here at Walker Valley High School. Lady Mustangs defeat the Chargerettes 50-49 here in Walker Valley. We'll go back to the studio for 2 minutes and come back with your final stats.
In the fall, her career major is in engineering. Again, introducing cheerleader Alex Smith. Also introducing one of your two captains here, Chloe Walsh. Chloe Walsh, again, is one of your senior captains. She's here tonight with Alan.
Look at this. 10 for 17 from the line.
4 years. Clubs and activities involved in the Beta Club, the Anchor Club, Key Club, Yearbook, Oceanography, the YCC, and Diamond Darlings. Her college plans is to attend UTC in the fall. Her career major right now is undecided. One of your captains this year, Chloe Walsh. I apologize. Chloe Walsh. Also, your next captain, introducing Rachel Keenan. She's been a captain here. She's here with her parents, Sean and Mary Keenan. She's been a cheerleader in Walker Valley for 4 years. Her clubs and activities here include, she's vice president of the Beta Club, most popular superlative, also an intern for the Bradley County Trustee and National Honor Society. Her college plans in the fall is to attend UTC, where she'll be a physical assistant, a physician's assistant. Again, one of your captains here for your senior squad, Rachel Keenan. That is going to be our cheerleaders. Give them a round of applause, please, for your senior cheerleaders. And now introducing, we will do our Lady Mustang basketball players. Introducing number 3, Macy Clark. Macy Clark is here tonight with Shane and Amy Clark. She's been on the basketball team for all 4 years. Her clubs and activities here in Walker Valley is the SGA, a senior class secretary, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Circle of Champions. Her plans for college in the fall is to attend Lee University. Her career major will be in nursing. Also on the floor for this presentation is head coach of the Lady Mustangs, Paul Cretton, assistant coach.
Well, Lady Mustangs still won for the Chargerettes, outscoring Central 32-25 in the second half. Win it by 1, 50-49. As Carla Runyon's desperation 3 missed at the end. Key stat, Walker Valley hit 17 out of 20 free throws. Chargerettes hit only 10 of 17 free throws. So, in a 1-point loss, that hurts. Also hurts is you can go back on J-Boggs Multimedia's Facebook feed of the final couple of possessions for the Chargerettes and watch Malia Baker at the end as she's hacked, no call, and then a reach-in called on the Chargerettes trying to tie the ball up underneath, and that allowed Macy Clark to walk the length of the court to shoot free throws. At the end, she made 1 of 2, and Walker Valley won it 50-49. For Walker Valley, Macy Nipper, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 turnover. Abby Davis with 8 points.
Her college plans are undecided at this time, but
4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 5 turnovers. Macy Clark, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. Emily Anderson with 8 points, all in the second half. 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 turnover. Lauren Lane, 19 points, 14 of those in the second half. She was 9 of 10 from the free throw line in the second half. She had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 turnovers. Maureen Baker with 2 points, 1 turnover. Gracie Fowler with 1 steal. And Lainey Harris had 3 points and an assist. For the Chargerettes, Carly Runyon, 12 points to tie for the team lead in scoring. 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 6 turnovers. Alyssa Connor had a rebound. Malia Baker, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers. Jordan Coleman with 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. Jordan Wright with 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Anika Smith with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 turnovers. Emily Wampler with 4 rebounds. We still have senior night festivities going on down below. We'll tell you this, Chargerettes will play again tomorrow night as Central travels to Kingston for another 6 o'clock tip. We'll be on the air between 5:50, 5:55 tomorrow night, depending on how how things run in the junior varsity games, which will precede tomorrow night's varsity action at Kingston against as the Chargers and Chargerettes take on the Yellow Jackets, and the Lady Jackets up the road a ways from Central. With the final score in the opener tonight, Walker Valley 50, Chargerettes 49. We'll take a break and come back for more. Listen to Central High School basketball on 99.5 FM, streaming live on 99.5WYGO.com. Hey, Randy, if you've got a news or a weather or a news and a weather that you want to queue up and play, we got plenty of time.
Again, introducing number 15 Mustang, Dontavius Boone.
And I'm going to go take a break, Randy. I'll let you know when I'm back.
Logan Spence. Logan Spence is here tonight with Jeff and May Spence and also sister Caitlin Spence. He's been a part of Mustang basketball for 3 years. His clubs and activities include Beta Club and Band. His plan in the fall is to attend Chattanooga State Community College, where he'll be a physical therapy and kinesiology, I guess is how you say that. One more round of applause for Logan Spence, your manager of your Mustangs. Introducing Mustang number 12, Nate Cooper. He's here today with Jennifer and Brad Jones. He's been part of Walker Valley basketball for 4 years. His plan in the fall is to attend Cleveland State, where he will career major to be in wildlife science. Again, a round of applause for Mustang number 12, Nate Cooper. Now introducing Mustang number 24, Brock Gibson. He's here tonight with Mary Gibson and Vincent Gamble. He's been part of Walker Valley basketball for 3 years. His club and activities include being a Mustang football player, tennis, and the YCC. His college plans are undecided at this time, but his career major will be in exercise science. Wants to be an athletic trainer. Please welcome once again Mustang number 24, Brock Gibson. Put your hands together for number 2, Zeke Westfield. Westfield the fourth. He's here tonight with his parents, Zeke Westfield the third and Stacy Callahan. Zeke has been a part of Mustang basketball for 4 years, also part of the Mustang football team and track team. He will be attending the University of the Cumberlands. His major is undecided right now, but please welcome once again Mustang number 2, Zeke Westfield. Introducing Mustang number 3, Colton Gibson. He's here tonight with Anna Gibson, his parents. He's played Walker Valley basketball for 4 years. His clubs and activities, of course, on the Mustang football team, basketball, and the NHS. His college plans are undecided at this time, but he wants to major and be a physical therapist. Please welcome Mustang number 3, Colton Gibson. One more round of applause for all your seniors here tonight for senior night.
Highway 30 Etowah, 4 Green Street, downtown Athens, or 3984, Highway 411 North, Madisonville. Visit online at EastTennesseAutoOutlet.com.
One more round of applause, please.
Randy, we're still 12 minutes and 45 seconds away from the introduction of starting lineup, so I don't know what all you may have that you can queue up that you hadn't played, or if you want to